بلين هو فيلم أكشن جديد بدأ عرضه في 11 يناير الحالي، وهو من بطولة جيرارد بتلر ومايك كولتر، وأحداثه بتدور عن طيار بينقل مسجون على طيارته اللي بتتعرض لمشاكل وبتضطر إن هي تهبط اضطراري في منطقة فيها متمردين.
المتمردين دول بيسيطروا على الركاب وبيطلبوا فدية مقابل حريتهم، وهنا أبطال الفيلم الطيار والمسجون بيقرروا المقاومة وتحرير الرهائن. جيرارد بتلر ومايك كولتر هيكلمونا عن علاقتهم بالطيران والطيارات.
I've flown a little bit. I have like 50 hours flying on a helicopter. I've flown some small planes, but never at this level. Suddenly, when you're sitting in a cockpit of a commercial airliner, and you know, an Airbus cockpit, it was. It's a whole new level, but it was so much fun, like to sit in a simulator. I had to practice all the maneuvers we do in the movie, and the maneuvers in this movie are insane. You know, like so much of this movie is, you know, this plane going through hell. So I had to land with one engine. Then they said, now you're landing with one engine and part of a tail. I'm literally flying in sideways in the simulator, but it feels so real that you go, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
The thought of planes was always sort of a weird thing, and I didn't trust them because I hadn't done it. You know, I learned to swim when I was 33. Some things you just wait late in life to do. So planes for me are now my favorite place to be, but I didn't start flying until I'm 25. So now the planes are my place of solace. I get on a plane, I'm like, couldn't be more at home. Put my feet up, lay down, put my headsets on, and I'm like, give me 5 or 6 hours of this, you know?
I think I perform better Scottish. I just have rarely had a chance to do it. But the last couple of movies, I've had a run of being able to be Scottish, and it wasn't my idea. It was actually people saying, "Hey, play Scottish." There's no reason for this guy to be American. And then I think of Sean Connery, who's maybe my favorite actor of all time. And no matter whether he was a Spaniard, or like no matter where he was from, he got a Scottish accent. But I've done like 23 films in an American accent. So it's nice to, the moments that I get to just be more like me. And because, especially in this movie, because Captain Torrance, he's an everyman. He's the audience, you know, he's like your neighbor. It's more these circumstances that these guys find themselves in, or what's thrown at them is what pulls out the part of their character that they didn't even know they had.
Every time I step on a set, it's like the first day of school. And really, it's about getting that first shot up. And once you get the first shot up, you start to relax a little bit because you're trying to figure out, because you're shooting out of chronological order. You just got to find the right tone and the right into the character. And once you do that, then you start putting the pieces together. And but we shot the scene where he finally engages me. We're talking eye to eye. That's kind of going to set the tone for our relationship. So you're waiting to get these scenes done, so then you can sort of start to feel the bigger picture. So every time I set up on a set, I don't take anything for granted in terms of like, oh, you've done this before, because you really haven't. You haven't done this before, you know.
اشترك في باقات واتشت الشهرية بتبدأ من 14 جنيه و99 قرش، وباقات سنوية تبدأ من 150 جنيه.